There's no way this player in the games committed this act, and he even went to court for it. Who the hell would have known that? Sometimes we watch our favorite TV shows, and we have our own individual favorite players, and we just don't want that great image to be erased from our heads. But behind the scenes, they might have done something very wrong. In today's video, I'm gonna be going over the darkest secrets of 3 players in Squid Games. You guys are going to want to hear this, so make sure you watch till the very end so you guys can understand all their darkest secrets. Like and subscribe if you guys are ready for the final Squid Game Season 3. It's gonna be great. We are now gonna start off with the main character of the show, the current Squid Game winner, Gihun. But his real name is Jung-jae. Jung-jae is not just an actor, he is also a model, producer, director, and entrepreneur. Before we get into his deepest, darkest secret, let's start off with some nicer facts about him from the beginning, so we don't put him out to being the bad guy. Because, oh boy, if you know what I'm about to tell you later on, you might not see him the same way. Yikes. Jung-jae is 5'11". Not just 6 foot yet, that's unfortunate. He used to be a dinosaur teacher back in 1993. That's actually so interesting. He's actually been in quite a lot of films, more than I expected. I thought he was more unknown before the casting for Squid Games. His zodiac sign is a Sagittarius. I don't know too much about that. And he went to Dongguk University in South Korea. He is also still unmarried. I thought he would be since he's quite old now. Alright, now that we have a bit of his backstory life, we can get into the dark secrets about him. What I'm about to tell you guys will absolutely shock you. I hope you're ready for this. Jung-jae was arrested in 1999 for the charges of driving under the influence, DUI, after he slammed his BMW car in the parking lot. What's worse is this wasn't the first time he committed this act. He was charged later on again, in 2002, by Seoul Gangnam Police after he drove drunk right in front of an elementary school in Seoul. His license was completely suspended due to his actions. I'm actually in disbelief, guys. I would have never guessed he was capable of committing this act. He also had a very weird situation with one of his friends who passed away back in 2013. Moments before his friend passed away, he told Vogue that he told his friend this exact quote: "You should stop being gay. Haven't you been that way enough?" I don't think that was the most pleasant way to pass away. If that's what you're told, that's quite cruel, honestly. And there was even rumors of Jung-jae being gay himself. So if that was the case, I don't know why you would tell someone else that, especially before they died. So much dirty information on Jung-jae. Let's find out how bad the other players are. I hope they're not as bad as this. The next player on this list is actually the biggest villain in Squid Games. But the real question is he a villain in real life as well? The Frontman. The Frontman's real name is Lee Byung-hun, and this guy has been around a while, and I will tell you why soon. He is currently 53 years of age, and his zodiac sign is a Cancer. He's played in many TV shows. One very popular one that's actually global is called G.I. Joe. Have you guys heard of it? I actually grew up with this show. If you guys remember this film, then you can definitely identify who the White Ninja is. Can you guys guess who the White Ninja is? I think it's pretty obvious. Lee Byung-hun majored in theater and cinematography at the Graduate School of Chung-An University. Ooh, now we are going to get into the dark side of him, and I actually think it's worse news than Gihun. I will let you guys decide on that. Lee Byung-hun got accused for causing physical harm and had a gambling addiction. On December 9, 2009, Lee Byung-hun's ex-girlfriend, Kwon-mi Yeon, filed a civil lawsuit against him, saying he forced her into a sexual relationship, with him promising the idea of marriage. She accused Lee Byung-hun causing her mental and physical distress and being a chronic gambler. Kwon sued Lee for 100 million won, which is equivalent to $70,000. Lee's agency, BH Entertainment, denied all of Kwon's claims, stating that they were untrue, and believed that the lawsuit was just a reaction to Lee's breakup with her. On March 2010, Lee was declared innocent from court of illegal gambling, as they found no evidence to support her accusations. What do you guys think? Do you think she made up these stories because she was upset? Or do you think Lee was actually capable of these cruel acts? There is one more crazy story, and it's not Lee Byung-hun's fault. The man got framed. In 2014, August 28, Lee was blackmailed from a singer from a K-pop girl group called Glam and also a model called Lee Ji-yeon. They demanded a large sum of money from Lee Byung-hun, which was approximately $4 million. Holy crap, that's a lot of money. That was way more than what his ex wanted. Girls these days are getting out of control. They threatened Lee to release a compromising video of him making some sexual jokes while drinking with them on July 3, 2014. On September 1st, Lee beat the girls to it and reported that they were trying to do him dirty, which resulted the arrest of them when the police figured out that their plan was all blackmail. The girls even had plane tickets ready to escape to Europe. These girls really had it all planned out, but it didn't work out, and I'm glad it didn't. There's more juicy information on Lee, but I think I gave you guys the juiciest info on him. We now have to move on to the final main player of Squid Games on this list now. The next person on this list is actually a fan favorite, and you guys love him, and if you do, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. We now move on to the one and only Thanos. Thanos' real name is Choi Seon Ha-joon, and he's not just an actor, he's also a rapper, singer, songwriter, and record producer. He stands at exactly 6 foot, so that makes him capable of joining the 6 Foot Club gang. He's currently 35 years old. Wow, he actually looks a lot younger. I did not expect that. His zodiac sign is a Scorpio, and his hobbies are reading books, swimming, and collecting Lego figures. Haha, that's so cute. Alright guys, enough of his cute side. Let's get into the dark side of Thanos' past now. Thanos was actually in the military before, and has had some substance abuse in his past life. In February 2017, Thanos started his military service as a police officer. His original discharge was on the 8th of November 2018. However, something crazy happened in between that period of time. Thanos encountered in illegal activities, such as using marijuana. When the police force found out about this, Thanos was transferred to another police division and was suspended from his duties while waiting for the case. He was later given a 2-year probation sentence since he was found guilty. He even admitted it himself, so the case was closed pretty quickly. Guys, are you in shock like me? I did not expect Thanos to be using actually drugs in real life. I know in the TV show he's using it from his cross, but did you guys think he was capable in real life as well? Oh my god. At least he didn't end up in prison. In South Korea, they do not tolerate drugs lightly. They are very strict with that, and I'm actually quite surprised he was let off so easily. He actually got quite lucky. I hope you guys don't hate these players that much now, and if you guys don't believe what I said in this video, you guys can search it up yourself. I would never make up a thing like this. Squid Game Season 3 is almost 100 days away now. I'm also going to be live streaming the countdown in a few months, so make sure you turn on my notifications so you guys can be alerted to that. It's crazy to think some of these players did these cruel acts. I did not expect them to be capable of these acts. But at the end of the day, they're also human, and humans always make mistakes. And I guarantee you guys watching have made mistakes yourself, so we can't really blame them. But that's about it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe once again. And if you guys want to check out my recent video, I will put it on the screen right now. It might even be better than the last one. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out and take care everyone. Goodbye.